Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy, Uptempo Gaming, coming back at you with another video. And today I want to talk about, since it's basically the end of the year and the end of the decade, I want to talk about something that this decade really, took a lot of time on my life and I enjoyed very much playing. And it's what you can see in the background. Also, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Little, nice TDM game I got. The reason I keep on using Black Ops 4, by the way, is because I have a lot of stock gameplay on there. So that's why I keep on using it. Once I run out of that, then I'll move on to putting different games in the background. Or if you want to see different games, let me know. Either way, it has to do with Call of Duty. I wanted to talk about whether Call of Duty is still relevant, because I was here for the high times, the low times of Call of Duty, the in-betweens. I was here for everything, basically. And I played this game the most out of any game ever. It's the game I probably enjoy the most, overall. I'm not talking about recent Call of Duties because I don't like Modern Warfare, but we're talking about overall sense. Yes, Call of Duty is my number one game, and that's why I'm so passionate about it, and that's why I refuse to upload Modern Warfare, because I don't like the game. I don't like the game at all. And I don't want to make content on the game that I don't like just because it's Call of Duty, and the passion would be gone. So it's a different story. Call of Duty is popular. It's still popular in a sense, right? But that doesn't necessarily make it relevant in this current time period. A lot of people seem to not understand that people hating the game is still popularity to me. People talking about the game is still popularity. People loving the game is obviously popularity. But I think Call of Duty is starting to fall into a bracket where it's basically becoming irrelevant. I rarely hear people talking about it. In terms of overall, I rarely hear people talking about it. It's more like Fortnite, stuff like that. Call of Duty has lost that sense of popularity where everybody's talking about Call of Duty, where everybody's like, holy shit, did you play the new COD? What's your KD? How you been doing lately in the game and stuff? Do you enjoy the game? It's losing that passion, that sort of passion, where everybody's talking about it. Whether they like it or they hate it, everybody's talking about it. People are literally becoming indifferent to it. And the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. Once a game becomes, indifferent in people's mind, where people don't care about the game at all, whether it does good, bad, or anything like that, whether it's good or bad, once that happens, that's when your game actually starts to die. And I think Call of Duty is starting to reach that point where people are becoming indifferent to the game. And a lot of people I know personally buy Call of Duty just because it's Call of Duty, not for any sense. They'll play the game twice, and then, or a couple times, and then they'll never play it again. They just brought the game just because it's Call of Duty, and they're passionate about the series, not about the particular game. But it's coming to a point where they're gonna stop even doing that, honestly. Where I know friends that aren't even buying the game on release. They're waiting several months so after the game comes out to even buy it when it's half off or something like that. And that's not what I used to remember back in the days. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Even during Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3, the more the recent CODs. World War 2 even sometimes at the beginning for the first 4 months. It's Modern Warfare has died incredibly quick. This is probably if not the worst, the second worst or third worst. The Call of Duty, how fast the Call of Duty has died. It's probably something along the lines of Ghost died the fastest. Then it's between Modern Warfare or World War 2. Nobody's really talking about the game. The devs refuse to listen, and it's honestly sad. The reason I'm talking about this in the first place, even though I don't like Modern Warfare, is because, like I said, I'm extremely passionate about Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. I love the game. I love the series. It's the, in my opinion, it's still the best FPS out here. It's not even close. It's just so sad as an avid Call of Duty player that you see the series falling off simply because of greed. The devs refusing to listen, refusing to change their game because it won't adhere to their quote unquote vision. It's really sad to see, and I really hope that next year, starting Black Ops 5, and I know it's all been about hoping that the next game is gonna be better than the last, ends up being worse. You know, a Call of Duty cycle. I just hope that next year they really step up their game, and you have to understand, like, a lot of people are asking for a quote unquote change. Nobody's really asking for change. Everybody's asking for it to go back to what it used to be. But they need to stop changing for the sake of changing because they believe that will be beneficial to the game. Like Modern Warfare is the big example of this. I feel like they changed the game for the sake of changing the game, like not for any particular reason whatsoever. I don't think the minimap needed to be changed. They changed a lot of the core fundamentals of Call of Duty that make Call of Duty great, just because they thought like, oh, people would want change for the sake of change. No. Either way, like I said, Black Ops 5, I really do hope that they come out the gates, they come out the woodworks, and they bring Call of Duty back to what it I know Call of Duty is never going to go back to the glory days, and I don't care if it ever does. Honestly, I just want it to become relevant. I want to start doing content on it again. I want to start enjoying COD again, and at this point, it's nowhere near that, especially on Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is probably the Call of Duty I've disliked the most out of any COD I've played this in the past decade. And for a little short, little list here, I don't want to drag this video out too much, but for a little short list, I'm gonna provide you with my top Call of Duties, and a lot of people might agree with what I say here. A lot of people. It's probably like, I rank video games on how much fun I've had. I don't care about how good they are, how well they're made, how good the graphics are. I don't give a shit about any of that. What I really care about is whether or not the game is fun. Alright, so Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, and then Ghost. That's my personal list. Let me know what your guys' list is in the comment section down below. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you think about how Call of Duty is and the direction that they're going. Alright guys, it's your boy El Tempo Gaming, and I am out. Peace.